Hi, this is a review of the CenterStage DigiCast DC-2. It is a digital wireless microphone system. You can get it in a few different configurations. The one that I got it in had two lavalier mics with battery packs. You can also get it with handheld microphones, and it looks like you can get it with a combination of the two. It's a pretty simple system. I've been trying a few of these systems out lately, just trying to get the best audio that I can, especially doing things within the video realm, whether they're YouTube videos or whatnot. It's really easy when you're doing audio alone. You can sit in front of a big microphone. Nobody cares what's in front of your face. In video, it's nice not to have that, so these little lavalier mics are really awesome to have. If you can see, making probably that microphone noise, but it's a little microphone right here on my shirt, which is connected to a little battery pack here. So it's wired, it plugs in here. You got a antenna here because it's a wireless system. And this then goes to the receiver, which basically, if you're familiar with computer hardware, it looks like a little router. And that's basically what you have here. There's two controls on the front because there's two microphones that can plug into this. And on the back, it's very simple. You have outputs for XLR, and you have one microphone, a phono output, which is basically a combination of the two channels. If you use the phono out, then the volume controls here work. If you don't use the phono out, if you use the XLR, this is basically just a pass-through, and these volume knobs on the front will not work. So just don't want you to go crazy. A lot of people like me don't like reading the instructions. The volume will not work if you're using an XLR connection, so just beware of that. This is fairly similar. It works on the 900 megahertz band. It's fairly similar to a Nady unit that I had tested previously, and it actually looks like this is, as you see right here, on the bottom it says Nady. It looks like, after a little research, that CenterStage is actually a consumer brand. Nady's more of a professional audio brand that's been around for decades and decades in professional audio, and they do a really nice job. And this one is really no exception to that. The amount of audio quality that you're getting from a little system like this, I think, is really good. Let me put this down here and hopefully not knock everything over. I have this all going into, plugging directly into this, again, trying not to knock all the wires, a little Zoom audio recorder. So it's going, what you're hearing is the lavalier mic into the battery pack, into the receiver, directly into the recorder. Not doing anything fancy on this one, not using any compression, not using any special tools to make my voice sound better. This gives you a really good idea of how this lavalier mic on its own sounds. The one thing I do like about this version of the lavalier mics is that it uses AA batteries. They recommend the alkaline batteries, but I've been using rechargeables. They seem to work just fine. And you can see this is where it'll let you know which of the units you're on, which frequency that it's operating on. And again, this is a very simple, just an on and off switch on the top here. You plug in the lavalier mic, you have your antenna. It's really stupid simple, which is a good thing. There's not a whole lot that can go wrong with it. If you want to mount that little device, if you have a audio computer rack, it does come with a couple of rack mount that you can put onto the side, and then basically that connects to the unit, that connects to the rack, and it'll hold it in the rack if you want to do that. But it's a nice, small, compact system. The range on this is pretty good. I'll throw up a couple images here while I do a little audio test for you that shows you a little bit of a better picture of the device itself. But basically, I'm going to repeat the test that I had done earlier to test this thing out, and I'm going to leave the office and take this little battery pack with me. And again, I'll show you a couple videos so you just don't have to look at the Taylor Swift calendars, although you may like looking at the Taylor Swift calendars behind me. But the range on this system I was fairly impressed with. I could go anywhere in the house, not that you would normally be doing this in a house, but if you're doing a performance on stage, you want to get at least a few hundred feet away. And as I'm now climbing the stairs, probably about 30, 35, 40 feet away from the unit, and the next level up, and now I'm moving a little bit further, and now I would say I was about 50, 60, and here I would guess about 70 to 80 feet away from the device. It's about as far as I can get without leaving the house to test this microphone out. So now we'll be heading back towards you, and hopefully, if everything went well like our tests earlier, nothing is broken up, you don't have any static, and you just have the nice clean audio. Again, you can get this system in a couple different configurations. So if you want a handheld microphone, you can get that, and if you want a combination of the two, you can do that as well. But for anybody doing YouTube videos or somebody that wants to get good audio simply, easily, without a whole lot of fuss, and you want to get audio from point A to point B, especially if you're shooting videos, this is a really nice little system. I would say definitely give it a try. If you have any questions, if we didn't cover something here, put them down in the comments. We definitely do follow those. So if you have a question that we know, we'll answer it. If we don't know the answer, we'll certainly try to find it for you. And if you're watching this on YouTube, do me a favor, subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. It helps us get, it helps us get to be able to do the reviews that on products that you want to have reviews on. And if you have a similar product that you're interested in like this, let me know, and we'll certainly try to get our hands on one in order to test those out. But again, this was a review of the CenterStage DigiCast DC-2 dual digital wireless microphone system. Definitely give it a try. My name's Darren O'Neill. Thanks for watching.